Game 2 of the Western Conference Finals. The Timberwolves, fighting for their first win of the series, will try to even the score at 1-1 as they go up against the Thunder. The quest for the best in the West continues. Coming up next.
Hello and welcome to the NBA playoffs on 2K Sports. The fight for dominance in the West continues tonight. It's Game 2 of the Conference Finals. Hello, basketball fans. Brian Anderson here, courtside with Doris Burke and Grant Hill. Our reporter is Allie LaForce. Let's check out Minnesota's starting lineup. And is at the 2 with McDaniels playing the 3. Rudy Gobert is out there with Julius Randle, and it's Conley in at the point. And for the Thunder, some serious height in the middle. Holmgren the 4, Hartenstein the 5. Gilgeous-Alexander runs the point with Dort at the 2, and it's Williams in at the small forward. You look at Oklahoma City, and with a win in Game 1, they have an opportunity to put the hammer down tonight.
Yeah, this would be a big step toward the finals. To take a 2-0 lead tonight with 2 more games left on their home court would put them in terrific position.
And it's time to take another look at that powerful block.
You know that block has him and his teammates all pumped up. That is what playoff basketball is all about.
And it's the Thunder with the ball. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. Outside Conley. Back to Edwards. Gobert with a screen on Dort. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
Really nice decision-making by Anthony Edwards. If you're going to play in the NBA, you've got to read off pick-and-roll action.
Pass to Williams. Back to Dort. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. The rebound by the Timberwolves. Randle outside. Over Holmgren. And it's Randle that time. On the assist by McDaniels.
Well, the effectiveness of Julius Randle, wherever he is on the floor, the mid-range, one of those tools in the toolbox.
The Thunder with another miss.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
It's Edwards on the wing. He's guarded by Hartenstein. Pass to Gobert. McDaniels against Williams. McDaniels, that's good.
They're beginning to take control now, and this could be a crucial point in the game.
Well, working hard, building out a small lead, but you can't afford any kind of letdown here.
Finally, a make for this team. Hopefully it gives them a little confidence.
It's usually interesting. After a bit of a struggle, does the first bucket get you into a little rhythm now?
I mean, he had the right idea, but his timing was just a little off, and it resulted in a goaltender.
For Oklahoma City, they've gone 1 of 4 to begin this one. Pass to Holmgren. And it falls all over the rim and in.
Yeah, it's just too easy for Holmgren. Man, is he fun to watch operate off the catch.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
I had a chance to catch up with Mark Dagnall. I asked him how Rudy Gobert alters their usual game plan. Coach acknowledged that he's a factor and said Rudy definitely demands more from us offensively. We have to be careful where we put our shooters with him waiting for swats. Coach thinks intelligent offense is what it takes to beat Gobert. Back to you.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. Pass to Williams. Now Gilgeous-Alexander. Rudy Gobert with a rebound.
Not a lot falling for him in this quarter. He's got to stay aggressive, try to break through, see if you can get an easy opportunity.
And Gilgeous-Alexander, here we go, controls the rebound and the putback.
Such a smoothness and ease to the way Shai Gilgeous-Alexander plays. What a pretty drive. Makes it look easy.
Now here's Edwards. No points so far. 3-pointer. Williams grabs the board. Pass to Dort. Gilgeous-Alexander on the wing. Hartenstein with it. Outside for Dort. Takes the three, and he buries his first look.
Well, for Lou Dort, it's all about building confidence from three-point territory. This is a growing part of his skill set.
And Chris Finch calls timeout here. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players. Caruso, he's checked in for Hartenstein. McDaniels finds Conley. Back to Daniels. Let's go with a three. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. To the middle. Williams from long range. No luck on that one.
Boy, he won't miss many from that spot. The defense gets lucky there.
Edwards with it. He's scoreless. Conley passes to Gobert. No good. Unable to win this run. For Oklahoma City, they've gone 4 of 10 shooting the rock in this first quarter. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. And he misses the go-ahead basket. Here's Randall. He'll bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Picked by Gobert. Edwards, the pass to Gobert. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
I love that Rudy left no doubt. Show off that power, Rudy.
Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Wow. I'll tell you, such an advantage having a playmaker who can get up to the rim and finish.
Now that is what every team wants.
Oh, you love it. Fearless, aggressive, leaving no doubt whatsoever.
Now here's Caruso. And the big finish by Holmgren.
And before he even leaves the floor, Holmgren has the ball at rim level.
To the left side wing. Randall, left side. Off the mark with the outside fadeaway.
Well, if the defense gives him that shot next time, they could get burned. I think he's just a little bit out of rhythm.
Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Now here's Edwards. No made baskets yet. To the inside. Here's Gobert. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Timeout, timeout.
Rudy Gobert showing a bit of an edge on the interior. This guy, if he goes up strong, the defense is going to have to whack him to contain him.
Alexander Walker, he's checked in for Minnesota. And Chris Finch calls timeout here. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page.
Take a break. Take a break. Caruso.
That one misses.
Rudy Gobert has been consistently great on the defensive end of the floor as a rim protector and shot blocker.
And he's good on the second.
What you love about Rudy Gobert is he understands his strengths and where he can impact the game. That is primarily on the defensive end, but also as a screen setter offensively.
Williams misses. Timberwolves trail by 4. Pass to Conley. Back to Daniels. Here's Gobert. He's covered by Holmgren. Just 4 to shoot. And here's Edwards outside. Kept alive. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Just great positioning to get the rebound, then get it back up.
And we've got a timeout called by Mark Daigneault. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. Wallace, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Outside, Williams.
What I love about Jalen Williams, he makes his presence felt on the game. Athleticism, tireless work ethic, and offensive skills that are just blossoming with each repetition.
The free throw drops for Williams. And Williams drops them both. And so it's Conley who brings up the ball for the Minnesota Timberwolves. 4-point game. Gobert with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Gobert, no good. Pass to Edwards. They shoot again. That shot off the mark. Great D that time from Holmgren.
You gotta credit the defense this period. They've been all over him.
Williams' shot is good.
This guy reads situations so well, and he knows how to execute.
McDaniels, a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Conley passes to McDaniels. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. Holmgren's got his 6th rebound on the night. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Williams. Holmgren, the pass to Williams. Wallace, left side. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Gobert's got 6 rebounds now in the game. McDaniels finds Conley. Back to Daniels. Here's Alexander Walker. Off target from outside. Here's Oklahoma City now. They're on a 20-7 run. The shot's good. Caruso's got 5. Timberwolves trail by 8. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
McDaniels from long range. Wallace pulls it in.
It's been an ugly quarter for him. Trying to shoot his way out of it. Might be time to work on the playmaking skills.
Williams passes to Wallace. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
He drops yet another dive. Just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Back to Edwards. Here's Gobert. He's got 5 from deep. Conley. And the shot's off. 1 for 2 in this one. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Covered by Alexander Walker. Wallace.
They've controlled the paint so far. That's been the difference.
I know it's early, but you have got to like the dominance down low. Right now, they are playing bully basketball.
The shot by Alexander Walker, no good. Oklahoma City leading by 12. Caruso, a screen on Conley. Gilgeous-Alexander against Edwards. Lets the 3 fly. Gilgeous-Alexander, no good. And for the Timberwolves, they're shooting only 26% in the first. Here's McDaniels. Off the mark, and the drought continues.
I'll tell you, you hate to pin this on one person, but his inefficiencies at the offensive end are holding this group back.
Alexander Walker, the pass to McDaniels. Minnesota again missing.
The green light they gave him early should probably turn red. He needs to get others involved.
Screen by Holmgren. Caruso with the bucket. Caruso's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
You know, they're really being bullied right now defensively. 8 of the last 10 points have come from inside.
Pass to Conley. Down low. And Gobert with the bucket on the assist by Conley. Gobert's got 7 points.
Well, Mike Conley specializes in reading the floor. This guy is an expert in pick and roll.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. It's blocked by Gobert. And so it's Oklahoma City going into the break up 12. Boy, they've been playing at a fast pace, beating the defense in transition and adding to that big lead. We'll be right back after this word. This stadium is rocking right now as we return to the Western Conference Finals. And guys, we've seen the Thunder really take control here.
Well, they clearly came into this game focused on sharing the ball.
When you keep everyone involved at the offensive end, it keeps everyone engaged in other areas as well.
And here's Randall. He'll bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. On the court for the Timberwolves. Second quarter underway. Julius Randle out there with McDaniels. Then it's Nickeil Alexander-Walker. Then there's Naz Reid. And it's DiVincenzo in at the point guard position.
Naz Reid understands how to play physically inside, able to get a shot off despite the foul.
This is his first trip to the free throw line tonight.
Take a break.
He's off on the first.
Naz Reid is the perfect modern big man. He can stretch you to distance. He will rebound consistently, but he can also put it on the deck and catch you off guard if you let him.
And the second free throw is good. Thunder leading by 11. Williams on the wing. Checked by Randall. Joe, the pass to Caruso. Back to Joe from behind the arc. Hits the trifecta. Joe's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game.
Isaiah Joe so pure on the corner three.
DiVincenzo, pass to Alexander Walker. Reid sets a screen. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline.
They've had a slight leg up on the boards and a big leg up on the scoreboard.
And here's Caruso outside. It's rebounded by Minnesota. Pass to Randall. Here is DiVincenzo. The three. Drills it from deep.
And that's on the defense, giving him a decent look. That's his shot.
Wallace, right side. Hartenstein with it. Reid defending. Inside. 6 to shoot. Wallace, the pass to Hartenstein. Outside Joe. Another shot. Buries the jump shot. Joe's got 5 points now this quarter.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
And you like the balance here, not just falling in love with the three ball.
Caruso, the pass to Williams. Back to Caruso. Pure from three-point range. Caruso's got 10.
His efficiency has been a big factor in helping them capture this lead.
And Chris Finch has called timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. The Timberwolves making a switch here. Edwards is checked in.
Now to the lineup for the Timberwolves. Number 5, Anthony Edwards.
On defense, the Thunder. 14 points, their largest margin of the game. DiVincenzo finds Randall, and it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Randall. So it's Oklahoma City now. And Mark Daigneault has called a timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan.
I don't think this timeout is just to give the guys a breather. Coach is looking to switch things up.
And as you know, it's what comes after that gives you some sense of what has changed.
Three minutes of action thus far in the second. Doubled by Randall. Back to Hartenstein. Pass to Wallace. 5 on the clock. Hartenstein a screen. And here's Caruso outside. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. On the wing, Alexander Walker. From outside the arc. Drains the triple.
Well, the defense deserves to get burned. Absolutely no excuse for leaving him open.
Doubled by Randall. Joe, the pass to Wallace. Hartenstein against Reed. Outside, Williams. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Williams has got 7 points.
In today's NBA, you have to stretch the floor if you want to win. They have loads of confidence from three-point land right now.
Sinks the tray.
What a response from Anthony Edwards. If you make a three, he wants to come right back at you.
Pass to Caruso. Off the mark there with a three. Timberwolves trail by 11. Randall, pass to Alexander Walker. Back to Randall. Good on the shot, and that shaves the lead to single digits. He has 6.
I mean, they've been relentless. Just keep getting shots at the rim.
Now here's Wallace. Outside Joe. Fires from deep. Reed with the rebound. Minnesota's gone 3 of 4 from outside so far in the second quarter. Reed sets a screen. Launches it. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. They've led by as many as 14. Caruso with it. Now Alexander Walker defending. Williams against Randall. Hartenstein passes to Williams. And the three-pointer goes. And the Thunder lead by 12.
Shutout from beyond the arc in the first quarter. He's now got 2 for the game.
Reed sets a screen. Edwards for 3. Anthony Edwards rains one in.
Well, after a less than stellar start in the first quarter, you like to see that shot go down.
And we've got a timeout called by Mark Daigneault. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here. And the Thunder making a change here. Wiggins is checked in. Hartenstein finds Wiggins. Now Williams. There's a screen by Wiggins. And slammed it home. And a foul. A chance at another point at the line. It's on Anthony Edwards.
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Boy, good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
They're just too slow to react. You can't afford to sleepwalk through possessions. What's going on out there?
Timberwolves trail by 12. Edwards, a pass to Alexander Walker. Right wing. The open shot, Randall. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. Hartenstein's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now. I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
And a chance for a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for Oklahoma City.
They've done a great job facilitating so far. So moving the rock and finding the open man, just great selfless basketball.
The other thing that's gone exceptionally well for them tonight is the shooting they've displayed from beyond the three-point arc.
Dort, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Gilgeous-Alexander comes in for Williams. Gobert's checked in for Minnesota. And Caruso drops them both. And it's Edwards with the ball for the Minnesota Timberwolves. They trail by 14. Outside Reed. Fires the 3. Nails it from 3.
This has always been an aspect of Naz Reid's game, the ability to spread the floor from 3.
Pulls it in from the elbow. And that one good. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 8.
And he couldn't get an easier shot. The defense right now just looks defeated.
Well, simply stated, simply not enough effort, not enough attention to detail. They've gotten run over this evening.
Yeah, just hasn't been able to find his rhythm offensively, and that's having a ripple effect.
Caruso, the pass to Wiggins. Sends it home from three-point land. Wiggins has got 6 points in the quarter.
This is as pure a shooter as there is. You've got to stay connected or it's a problem.
Doubled by Caruso. And we're going to have a jump ball. Gobert passes to Reed. Just 5 on the clock. Reed, a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. The 3, DiVincenzo. And his first miss of the night. Now 2 of 3.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's out of bounds. The Thunder able to retain possession here. Wiggins finds Dort. On the wing, Caruso. Here's the pick. This one for 3. Good. That's his 5th bucket in 9 attempts.
Slowly building up steam. Hit 1 from range in the first. He's hit 2 here in the second.
Reed, a screen on Dort. To the paint. Outside, Alexander Walker. Shot clock at 5. To end the run. Gets it to go. Makes him 2 for 5. Thunder leading by 17. Caruso, a screen on DiVincenzo. Wallace outside. That 3's off the mark. The Timberwolves have gotten 8 of 13 shots to fall in the second quarter. Oklahoma City shooting around 51%. That's a good number. Caruso, the pass to Wiggins. Into the lane. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. Rudy Gobert picks one up.
No debate there. He got hammered.
He made the only free throw attempt he had earlier in the game.
Taking 2 shots.
The free throw drops for Wiggins.
I love it. In attack mode, drawing foul calls this quarter and getting to the free throw line.
So for Oklahoma City, Hartenstein, he's checked in for Wallace. Chet Holmgren comes in for Caruso. And it's Jalen Williams in for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. So hits 1 and misses 1 at the line.
He does a great job of drawing contact and getting himself to the line, something he didn't do in the first period.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Now here's Williams. 10 points for him. Reed with the rebound. Reed's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Edwards. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Anthony Edwards is a load to handle as a defender. This guy's got the frame and the skill to make it very difficult.
Minnesota shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. The first one falls.
Anthony Edwards is a physical force. This guy has the frame and the game to be an elite 2-way player.
So for Oklahoma City, Caruso, he's checked in for Hartenstein. Wallace comes in for Wiggins. And Gilgeous-Alexander is subbed in for Williams. The Timberwolves also with a sub. McDaniels checked in. And both free throws good for Edwards.
Getting themselves to the line this quarter is a good way to get their offense rolling.
Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. From the arc. He drops it from range. Wallace has got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
I just love the ball move.
Here's Gobert. He's got 7. McDaniels inside. Watched by Wallace. McDaniels can't hit. Here are the Thunder with the ball. They're on a 17-7 run. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Dort, a screen on Gobert. Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. He's picked up by Edwards. An easy 2 on the layup.
Yeah, teams will try to get physical with SGA, but make sure you understand that wiry frame is big-time strong.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those. Holmgren, the pass to Caruso. Gilgeous-Alexander feeling it out a bit. The 3 is up. And another 3 for Oklahoma City.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been 3s.
McDaniels passes to Edwards. And they waste no time getting those 3 points back. Edwards got 11 here in the quarter alone. Inside, here's Holmgren. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got rebound number 7 tonight. Pass to Edwards. He puts up a 3. And again, it's Minnesota with a 3.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
And I think the defender knows once he gets cooking, look out. The bucket looks awfully big to him right now.
And here's Caruso outside. Rudy Gobert with a rebound. Now here's McDaniels. And here's Edwards outside. No luck on that one. Alex Caruso has been leading the charge for the Thunder. Hit a couple from downtown this quarter. We'll be right back with you shortly.
And we thank you for joining this postseason broadcast, and it's been an outstanding first half for the Oklahoma City Thunder.
It's not just about taking a shot. It's about taking the right shot. They've made a lot of good decisions out there.
Sometimes you just have a great night. Here in the studio, that's, I guess, every night, huh, Shaq?
I would agree, my brother.
And looking at where the Thunder stand in the series. Well, guys, safe to say they're in cruise control right now.
At this point, Ernie, all they got to do is keep the car on the road, man. Just don't go off to the left or right. Just keep on keeping on.
Don't let up. Keep your foot on the gas. Take this thing across the finish line.
Sure, I'm glad you were able to drive home those points. It's so good. Yeah.
See what you did with that one, Ernie.
It's unbelievable. It's a gift. Thanks for tuning in. Now we head back to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
And let's get you back to the action as game 2 is getting underway. You gotta like what Alex Caruso has done in this game.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far unstoppable.
Timberwolves trail by 16. Some serious height in the middle. Holmgren the 4, Hartenstein the 5. Gilgeous-Alexander runs the point with Dort at the 2. And it's Williams in at the 3 spot. That's the group from Mark Daigneault starting the second half.
Every aspect of Anthony Edwards' game is on display. This guy has been cooking from the outset.
Hartenstein passes to Dort. Double team on Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Holmgren. Lets it go from deep. It's rebounded by Minnesota. Gobert's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Out of bounds. It'll be Thunder ball. Oklahoma City leading by 14. Dort outside. Pass to Holmgren. From deep. It's rebounded by Minnesota.
Well, they have the advantage, but you still feel like this guy needs to find a way to get himself going.
Here's Randall over Williams. Randall can't hit.
Well, defensively, if you allow him to get this close, you're playing with fire. He just happened to miss that one.
Here's Holmgren. Dort outside. There's the 3. And another miss by Oklahoma City.
Boy, that makes him 0 for 3 to start the second half. Not the start you were hoping for here.
Here's Randall. Shot from the low post is good. Randall's got 8.
Boy, drawing the defense's attention. Edwards pays it forward. Nice work on the pass.
Holmgren, the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Holmgren with a screen on Conley. Clock at 6. Williams finds Dort. It doesn't go for him. Oh, good D by Edwards.
Bad offense to begin the second half. 4 misses right off the bat.
Pass to Gobert. Picked by Gobert. Here's Conley. Good work defensively by Gilgeous-Alexander. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bring it up for OKC. Still looking for their first bucket of the second half. To stop the drought. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
Gilgeous-Alexander has that ability to adjust in midair, take the contact. That is nicely done.
That free throw good from Gilgeous-Alexander. Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
And Chris Finch calls timeout here. He's going to talk it over with his guys. Here's Randall. Give him 8. Pass to Conley. Back to Gobert. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Hartenstein.
Great read to get a hand in there and disrupt the play.
And offensively, a little bit of a careless toss. You could have used a better angle on that pass.
Now here's Conley. Here's McDaniels. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Holmgren's got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. Pass to Hartenstein. Jacks up a 3. Rudy Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got 11 rebounds in the game. It's McDaniels on the wing. No good from outside.
It's clear he's totally out of sync. The team needs to rethink its strategy around what to do with him.
And here's Hartenstein. That one falls. Hartenstein's got his first 2 points. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third. Randall outside. And here's Edwards outside. Ooh, once again off the mark by Minnesota. Thunder leading by 17. Pass to Hartenstein. Here's Williams. And it's Oklahoma City scoring again.
And I like when Williams works in these mid-range areas. I mean, such an impressive score.
Now Gobert. He's guarded by Hartenstein. And here's Edwards outside. The rebound by Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 4 rebounds now. Pass to Hartenstein. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Holmgren with a screen on Conley. Shot clock at 6. And Holmgren with the basket on the assist from Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 4 assists now tonight. Now here's Conley. Here's Edwards. Lets it go from the baseline and nails it. Edwards has got 18 points in the game.
Boy, what a good-looking stroke. Ready on the catch, Anthony Edwards. That jumper is nice.
And Mark Dagnall has called a timeout, and we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Wiggins, he's checked in for Hartenstein. And the Timberwolves also making a change. Reed's checked in for Gobert. Conley against Gilgeous-Alexander. Reed with the rebound. Timberwolves trail by 19. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
To the inside. Here's Dort. It's rebounded by Minnesota. Edwards looking it over. McDaniels with it. Guarded now by Williams. Puts up a 3. McDaniels, that's good. He's got 6.
Yeah, McDaniels has made himself a legitimate option for three-point territory. What a look there.
Here's Williams. That one's good. And so Gilgeous-Alexander with the assist. Gilgeous-Alexander's got assist number 5 here tonight. Now here's Edwards. 18 points for him. Reed sets a screen. Edwards, no good.
In the first half, he was on fire from range, but he hasn't knocked one down since.
Here's Dort. Edwards pulls it in. Timberwolves trail by 18. Outside McDaniels. Pass to Randall. Outside Edwards. No good with the triple. Oklahoma City has got nothing to fall here in the third. 0 for 4. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Wiggins. Screen by Holmgren. Gilgeous-Alexander, good. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 18.
Boy, absolutely no rim protection, leading to a lot of easy buckets here.
Outside McDaniels, takes a three, knocks it down from distance.
His third triple of the game. A little more success from out there in the second half.
It's Wiggins on the wing. Holmgren, the pass to Williams. Can't get it to fall. That miss makes him 5 for 9. For 3, Randall. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. Holmgren's got 15 rebounds here tonight. Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. He's picked up by Conley. And Jaden McDaniels picks up the foul. That's his first foul. Alexander Walker, he's checked in for McDaniels. Gilgeous-Alexander against Conley. 5 to shoot. Lets it fly. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 7 points for the quarter. Now Conley. He shoots a 3. Dort grabs the miss. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Holmgren. And that comes off the assist by Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 6 assists in the game. Randall outside. Pass to Reed. And a nice finish on the layup. Reed's got 6.
Well, the high percentage opportunity. Naz Reid on the inside.
Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Wiggins outside. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Holmgren with a screen on Conley. Now here's Holmgren. Offline with a 3.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Edwards against Wiggins. Edwards, no good.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Wiggins finds Dort. Back to Wiggins. Pass to Williams. And here's Holmgren. They get it back. Wiggins. Nice D from Alexander Walker. 1:57 left in the third quarter. And here's Edwards outside. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got 4 rebounds in the game. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's going to be on Naz Reid.
Let's remember, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is 6'6", so getting on the interior is not a problem.
So for Oklahoma City, Hartenstein, he's checked in for Holmgren. Caruso comes in for Wiggins, and it's Wallace in for Williams. Rudy Gobert's checked in for Minnesota. DiVincenzo comes in for Conley. Both free throws good from Gilgeous-Alexander.
What you love about Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is this young man's work ethic. He is a gym rat who's always looking for ways to improve.
Now here's Reed. He's got 6. Hartenstein pulls it in. It's Dort on the wing. Guarded by Edwards. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Uses the glass on the layup. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 24.
We all know that SGA is very capable of averaging 30 for a season. Tonight's exploit should come as no surprise.
DiVincenzo finds Gobert. Minnesota again missing.
That's his shot, and one I'm sure he wants back.
Wallace, the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Hartenstein. And Hartenstein slams it in.
The defense getting out-hustled on the putback. Can't let that happen.
You have got to put a body on somebody. We talk about it ad nauseum, but you've got to be disciplined with the box outs.
Here's Wallace. Banked it in off the glass. Wallace has got 9 points.
Just so successful getting the ball inside and finding those great looks.
Reed to screen on Dort, and Edwards puts up a deep three. And so it's Oklahoma City with a commanding lead to end the quarter. 27 points, looking good. Their defensive efforts have paid off, effectively shutting down the opposing offense. We'll be right back. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver. And he did just that.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. And a look now at the 5 for the Timberwolves to start the 4th quarter. We've got Naz Reid, Julius Randle out there with McDaniels. Then it's Dante DiVincenzo, and it's Alexander Walker in at the 2. Here's Randle, following the bucket by Oklahoma City. Pass to Alexander Walker. And the 3 off target. And so it's Gilgeous-Alexander with it. He brings it up for the Thunder. Wiggins passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. There's a screen by Wiggins. Fires the 3, and Gilgeous-Alexander gets a 3. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 14 points now in the second half. DiVincenzo finds McDaniels. 3-pointer. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Wallace outside. There's a screen by Wiggins. Oklahoma City's got to hurry. They got to get up a shot. Count that bucket.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
The 3, DiVincenzo. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. Williams passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. Down low. Caruso outside. Wiggins with a screen on McDaniels. Knocks down the long J.
And they're really rolling right now. That lead keeps getting bigger and bigger.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
Reed, good.
That's a smart pass from Jaden McDaniels. Just finds a teammate operating with a little space.
Caruso, a screen on DiVincenzo. And Gilgeous-Alexander missing. The Timberwolves have gone 1 of 4 since the 4th quarter began. Outside, DiVincenzo. To the left wing. Reed sets a screen. McDaniels from long range. Williams grabs the board.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the 3-point line.
Hits a 3-pointer.
Wow, their opponent is doing a tremendous job spacing the floor.
Now here's DiVincenzo. Outside, Alexander Walker. Pass to Reed. And he banks in the layup. Reed's got 4 points this quarter.
Well, offensively, this guy has been cooking. They're definitely not losing because of him.
Wiggins with a screen on DiVincenzo. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Wiggins. And here's Caruso outside. Wallace left side. 3-pointer, no good. The Timberwolves have gotten only 2 of 6 attempts to drop in the 4th. And it's good. 2 points.
That pass was about the location. Puts it perfectly into the hands of his teammate.
Williams a screen on DiVincenzo. Pass to Wiggins. There's the triple. That one's good. And so Gilgeous-Alexander with the assist. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his 7th assist here tonight. Reed a screen on Caruso. Outside Reed. Fires for 3. Caruso grabs the board.
The perimeter game has failed him thus far. Hit 1 from range in the first half, but nothing since.
Pass to Williams. And again, Oklahoma City with a triple.
Coming down the stretch, they've leaned on the perimeter game.
Boy, the 3-point arc has been a major factor in what they've done here tonight. You love the aggressiveness.
And it's the Thunder with the ball, following the score by Minnesota. There's a screen by Wiggins to the middle. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
To me, this is simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
Now here's Reed. He's got it going on. Now 7 for 10.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Wallace outside. Down low. And the shot's good by Wiggins. Wiggins got 9 points now in the quarter.
And since the halftime break, their offense has just been on another level. I
got to believe that's something the coach talked to them about at the halftime. They have valued each possession.
Now here's McDaniels. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to be on Alex Caruso.
Yeah, Jaden McDaniels is a guy who will embrace physicality, does a nice job drawing contact.
Taking 2 shots.
And he makes the first.
The reputation for Jaden McDaniels is he's a lockdown defender, and that's cross-positionally. Now he needs to continue to develop offensively.
Gobert's checked in for Minnesota. Conley comes in for Alexander Walker. And both free throws good for McDaniels. And the Thunder shooting 53%. Good efficiency on offense so far. Doubled by Randall. The three. And it's out of bounds. The Thunder able to retain possession here. Edwards, he's checked in for Minnesota. Williams from long range. Rebound Minnesota. Gobert's got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. Randall. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
But Julius Randle is never going to back away from a defensive player. He knows he's got the strength to play through contact. Nice job drawing the foul.
And he drops the first.
Well, Julius Randle has made it clear he has big aspirations as a player. And what you love is he's going to invest the time to make his game all that much more dangerous.
And Randall drops them both.
And they've done well from the free throw line this half. No misses yet.
Williams up top. Checked by Randall. Shot from 16. Williams misses.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
I think expect them to go back to it because that's the kind of shot this offense is designed to generate.
Now here's Randall. Back to Daniels. And a miss there on the triple.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Williams against Randall. Outside, Williams. Got it.
Oh, what a nice stroke from the mid-range for Jalen Williams, making you pay.
Randall outside. The Timberwolves again can't hit.
He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
Williams passes to Wallace. Oh, rejected by McDaniels. Here's Williams. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Holmgren. Offensive rebound. And he makes it.
They've been a little soft with their defense on the interior.
And so it's Edwards who brings up the ball for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Inside, here's Gobert. Oh, and Gobert powers it home. That gives him a double-double.
This guy always amongst the league leaders in dunks. Gobert is a force around the cup. I'll tell you, despite his struggles at the offensive end, this team still finds themselves in control of the ball game.
Conley finds Randall. Now here's McDaniels. Williams defending. Here's Edwards. And another basket for Minnesota.
Well, if you find yourself in between in that mid-range area, Anthony Edwards so confident. Rise and fire, young sir.
Williams from long range. Good. And he's hit 8 of 14 now. A solid offensive performance.
his first 3 of the half. That gives him 9 total points from beyond the arc so far.
Edwards, a pass to Randall. Dort grabs the miss. And the Thunder shooting just about 57% in this fourth quarter. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Wallace. And the big finish by Holmgren. And he's now got the double-double.
And this is what Coach wants to see from Holmgren. Outworking the defense to get a second chance look.
Sometimes a player is born with a passer's mindset. He deals it with conviction.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Screen by Holmgren. A shot from the high post. Gilgeous-Alexander no good. The Timberwolves have gotten 8 of 16 attempted shots to go here in the fourth. Randall is screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Randall outside. 4-3. Yes. Great play by Conley to set it up. Randall's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Well, you've got to be decisive in catch-and-shoot situations, and Julius Randle leaves no doubt.
Rudy Gobert. Third personal foul. First team foul.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Oklahoma City.
Yeah, they were so aggressive from the start, getting the ball into the painted area. Now, they stuck to their game plan, and it paid off.
Boy, the long ball has been another point of emphasis for this group tonight. Their shooters are finding open spaces and firing without hesitation.
First free throw is good.
You love when guys like Chet Holmgren, who enters the league with big expectations, works hard to meet those expectations. It's been great to watch.
Hartenstein, he's checked in for Wallace. And he can't hit the second.
I think for a guy like Chet Holmgren, it's about staying healthy. He has the size and skill and the mentality to be successful.
Back to Randall. And the layup is good off the glass. Randall's got 9 points here in the second half.
And game 2 of the conference finals is always so important. What a great win this is for the Thunder.
And the disparity in the talent was obvious by the end. Sometimes you just don't have enough ammunition to compete.
Yeah, B.A., just a total beatdown. And the next time these teams meet, I can't imagine it'll be any different.
Another statement win here in these conference finals. They look like they're in complete control and want to finish this series as quickly as possible.
But at the same time, it's important that they don't get too ahead of themselves. We've seen teams come back from 2-0 deficits before, so it's important they maintain this momentum moving ahead.
And as most people predicted, the defense, even though they were keying on him, had no answers for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
They simply can't stop him right now. This guy playing with passion and focus.
That one goes in.
Got to give them respect. They're doing everything they can to close this out.
Well, just terrific teamwork. Each guy doing his part. You love what you're seeing from them tonight.
And so Oklahoma City takes this one, and by a big margin. And this win shows they have the momentum so far in this series. Up 2-0 now.
They just look so confident out there. They're playing selfless ball, and their chemistry has never looked better.
That concludes this broadcast of the Western Conference Finals. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Doris Burke, I'm Brian Anderson saying thanks for tuning in. And now let's take